Ah, bet you're waiting on me to say, did you hear that? No, not this time, because it's going to be a little bit more serious and to the point. So, I would say, it's more like, do you see that? What I'm referring to is the green all around you. Your own company is becoming eco friendly, being a forefront leader for the better. So, what does this mean? Green is the new in thing. And that is what thewholecan.com is all about. And we'll continue to make sure you understand that. We're something new, exciting, and working in your best interest. Here at thewholecan.com, we've had some of our own challenges. We had a ticket put together since the launch of the website on March 7th, 2008. Over time, it grew. We added people with true commitment, and as of today, we regret we have lost some people on the ticket from things out of their control that they need to take time and focus on in today's ever changing environment. We understand that and offer our support, most of all, our friendship as they go and explore other venues. So, what does that mean for thewholecan.com? Nothing less, only more. That more I'm referring to is that we're now seeking you, the interest of the flight attendant on the line, to join us in this fight that is just for you and nothing more than equality on the line. Let me make sure you understand. It's for us. If you are up for the challenge, I invite you to contact us. There are many ways to contact us, such as email, phone, etc. The ticket is not just Joey Guider. The ticket is representing Continental flight attendants with the International Association of Machinist and Aerospace Workers working in our interest. Now, I go back to saying that everything around us lately is green and eco-friendly because that is what we need to be seeking right now. Here in front of me, I took time to look up on the internet and make sure I had the right definition from the dictionary. That is taken, the word I have now is taken from the Merriam-Webster dictionary. It's entitled democracy. Democracy is a government by the people, a rule of the majority. A government in which the supreme power is vested in the people and exercised by them directly or indirectly through a system of representation, usually involving periodically held free elections. Now, let me go back to that one last statement. This is held indirectly through a system of representation, usually involving periodically held free elections. Now, let's go back one step. We are doing an election here in December at the business meeting. And don't quote me because if I'm wrong or they elect to change the date, it should be on December 12th, 2008. That would make October 12th their 60-day deadline to make sure that the information is put out to you and allowing you to know about nominations and the desire to hold the elections. Yes, we all know we're in trusteeship, and yes, that answer is due out very soon if we are continue in that same matter. The same person that is overseeing our trusteeship, Carla Winkler, was the same one there while we were in supervision and allowed our local to continue to deteriorate. Now, you have to ask yourself, why were those persons in office at the time not still held to the same caliber that they could be trained and get us back on the same direction we needed to be as now? Now, us at thewholecan.com, myself, Joey Guider, would never put words in one mouth, but we all know there was an ulterior motive here. With that being in mind, people were removed, quit, or sought other venues. Whichever it may be, she so handily had the right to put in the people she wanted. These same people sat on the floor to spend your money on things that the local did not need at the time until we got ourselves back on track. These same people are accepting their stifling for the position, they're working your grievance, and they're flying if they're doing so. Now, you need a dedicated group of people to work for you, not ones doing and reaping all the benefits. We need more than a newsletter touting themselves as saving you money. Because I asked myself, did I see back any of that savings? Of course not. I'm sure you feel the same way. Now, some of us call this simply perception. You'll have to decide what you call it. I'll be the first to say that no one should have to work for free. That is why you got volunteers. They assist by stepping up to the plate to assist those directly involved from being tapped out. So, let's get to our next Merriam word. And that word is dictator or dictatorship. When you read a dictator, it is called a person granted absolute emergency power, one appointed by the Senate of ancient Rome, one holding complete autocratic control, one ruling absolutely and often oppressively, one that dictates. Now, they claimed when they took control of our lodge in July meeting that it would still be of a democracy. However, if we were to continue, why did we need to be in this trusteeship? the dictators of the world are our current administration working on behalf of us in Washington, D.C. We should not have to deal with this amongst our own people and a group that represents us on property by the right of a vote that we are pay our dues to. Now, you don't have the democracy to say you don't want your dues increased. You trust that with your dues increased because it's based off the weight of the contract, which means people are continuing to move up the scale and not down the scale. So hopefully all of us see that as a good thing. Now, with that being said, this means there's increases in dues annually. We should all agree that at some point it's okay because it means we are being represented the way we see fit. Now, we still don't have an answer if we are having an election. Trusteeship or no trusteeship, you the members should choose the direction, even the fate, the movement of Local Lodge 2339 in should be headed. Whoever gets involved, whoever is voted in by the membership, whether a minority show up or majority vote, that is who the members have elected to move us forward. Now, while you're here at thewholecan.com, I ask you to take a moment of your time to sign this petition as time is running out. It's simply a statement that says we have the right to choose. It takes less than 20 seconds of your time. You need your name, your email, and you can even make yourself anonymous. See, in other local lodge, they're not working in the other's interest. They're voting for these dues increase. You need people that are going to stand up for you. Now, I could make this very lengthy because there's so much on my mind, but I realize that everyone's time is valuable and of the essence. I want to close with one more thing, the word unity. The team at thewholecan.com believe in unifying not only through organizing, but through working closely with our other unions on property. With us all working together as unions, we can make the workplace a more powerful place. With that being said, you can guarantee that everybody at thewholecan.com and anyone else who chooses to join in this fight will be the ones to bridge the gap with ALPA, TWU, IBT, and others, because this is what it's really about. It's not about division when you come to work, it's strictly unity. So with that in closing, don't forget your own vote here at home in the United States of America. We invite you to join that fight and visit www.dosomething.org/vote. We would never tell you how to vote here at thewholecan.com, just that you get out there and make your voice heard.